you landed in Hyderabad, do you have any preconceived notions about this is how Tollywood is going to be, or very clueless?
No, I had a lot of people tell me about the Hyderabad biryani. That's it. That's it.
You cannot shamelessly admit that you're a foodie.
But that's it. I don't know what else. And yeah, I was told that it's going to be very hot because I started shooting in summers.
Yeah. Right.
So I was all ready to get tanned and fat and everything. So that was it. Yeah.
That's it. Like, you didn't watch any Telugu films? Or?
I did. Actually, the first movie I ever saw in Telugu was Janelia D'Souza's Bommarillu.
Right.
Yeah, I saw that movie, and even though I didn't understand what she was saying per se, but then I got a vague idea about the storyline. So I was pretty happy to see her performance, because I've seen her in Jaane Tu Ya Jaane. That was my first Hindi movie of hers that I have watched.
Okay.
So it was, I didn't know that she did that Bommarillu.
She was quite popular.
I know she was very popular, but I didn't know about that movie per se.
Okay.
So when I saw that, I was like, okay, now I have motivation. Because she's not a Teluguite, right? So if there are so many actresses who are doing it, then I have to do that hard work to get a niche for myself here.
Right. Now, Pallak, you talk about challenges, you know, in terms of being out of your comfort zone. Language being, of course, the biggest of those issues. But apart from these things, like, what else was really challenging for you as an actress?
As an actress, I've not had enough experience to.
Right. Fair enough.
Yeah. So I've done only one movie, but what major issue I was facing was that let's say when it comes to the language thing, when you have to express or emote even a simple emotion, if you're doing it in your language, when you have to talk and emote, not like you're giving expression, when you have to talk and emote, you're doing it in your language, you're okay. You've been given some alien language to talk in, then it becomes a problem, because what was happening is that I was concentrating on the lines, so I couldn't emote, or when I was emoting, I couldn't concentrate on the lines. So you know, to get those things together with equally good output, it was the most challenging thing. Especially this was okay when I was doing it alone, or when I had a close-up shot or something like that, because I was managing it anyhow. But when I have to act with Rao Ramesh sir, or Tulsi Garu, Pragati Garu, Shaurya even for that matter, it was very difficult because I cannot go blank and act blank in front of them, you know. So even if I do it, first of all, it doesn't create a good impression, and secondly, they will not be able to react. Right. If I just go to what will you think out of it? You know, you also can't do your lines because of me. So I used to get very stressed out. I used to stay up till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock doing my lines, and then learning to balance between the emotions and dialogues both. So I did a lot of work during that time. I did whatever I could in the beginning, and later when I had certain diction and a hold over the language, the way how to use your tongue while saying certain words and all of that, when I understood a little about it, then I said, okay, fine, I'll try how to use prompting, because obviously I didn't know what prompting was.